Today we are making some holiday pancakes. Really simple ingredients, really fluffy and delicious. But before we get started, I just want to make sure we clear the space. So I'm gonna light this incense, do some clearing. Clearing is a very important part of my practice. It also clears the space and also brings in really good vibes and energy into this space. Calling all my ancestors to join me in this cooking process today. All right, let's get started. Put this jacket down. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the ingredients for this recipe. Now, I love pancakes, and when I went vegan, I was like, I gotta find a recipe that really allows that fluffiness to still exist in a pancake, and this is it, okay? It's so good, it's so delicious. So you're gonna get a bowl, have a big bowl and a small bowl. In this bowl here, we have 1 cup of flour. I also have 1 cup of non-dairy milk. The milk that I'm choosing to use, because I really like working with it, actually really good for cooking, is a cashew milk. We're also gonna be working with some vanilla, apple cider vinegar, baking powder, and then we're gonna have some fresh Himalayan salt. We have about 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then of course we have all our measuring spoons and whisk to kind of blend everything together. So we're gonna do the dry ingredients first. So we have, like I said, 1 cup of flour in here. Then we're gonna do about, let's say about half a teaspoon of salt. Now the salt is actually a really important, actually no, that's way too much. we're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go. The salt is really important in this process. It really balances out the flavor with the sugar. So we really wanna make sure we add that in. Have some salt. Then we're going to add in the sugar. And then we're going to add in the baking powder. We're gonna take about a full tablespoon of baking powder. All right, get that in there. Those are all of our dry ingredients. So we're just gonna mix it all together. And then we're gonna create a bit of a well in the middle. And that's where we're gonna put our wet ingredients once we've finished mixing this all together. Okay, and now for the wet ingredients, we're gonna take our cup of cashew milk. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a science project here. Using the baking powder and the apple cider vinegar is really gonna create kind of a bit of like bubbles in the pancakes, which is gonna help with the fluff. So we're gonna take about a teaspoon again.
I clearly wasn't looking at what I was measuring. This is a tablespoon
of apple cider vinegar. That's gonna go into the cashew milk. And then we're gonna take a little couple drops, just guess it, like do it as much as you want, of vanilla. And already this is starting to create a little bit of bubbles just from the acidity of the apple cider vinegar. And already you can see it's starting to create a couple of bubbles, and that's what we want. So what we're gonna do, mix this, and then we're gonna let it sit for about 3 to 4 minutes. And we're gonna turn on the stove and get the flat top nice and warm. Look at that, perfect. I like to, usually for pancakes, I like to do about a medium to low heat because I really want to get that beautiful golden brown while still making sure that the inside is completely cooked.
A few minutes later.
Anybody want to say a joke? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, yes. And here are your fluffy vegan holiday pancakes. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I don't know who doesn't like butter on their pancakes. Butter and maple syrup is like a winner.
I don't want this one.
Excuse me?
I'll take. Can I choose what I want, please?
Oh my god!
I'll take the burnt one. It'd be nice if we had like everybody
Mom, are you
here,
eating?
and as soon as you like and scene, everybody just rush in for the pancakes.
I know, right? Do you want?
I said to Alicia, I was like, "Where's the fake one?"
Well, this is table syrup, so it's actually different. This is with cornstarch, just so you know. And maple syrup is actually coming from a tree. It's from maple trees, so it's gonna be good. How does it taste?
It's bomb.
Right?
What's the score out of 10, Zara?
I think it's out of 10 because I'm very hungry. But I'm just kidding, it's out of 10.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this is great. I'm so happy.
I'm gonna give it a solid 9.
Wow!
Solid 9.
She's offended.
I am so offended.
I gotta just use a little bit more icing sugar. That's all I'm
You
saying.
can tell the difference between like a normal pancake. This tastes pretty, yeah, like the real thing.
Yeah. Who needs eggs? I'm impressed with my damn self with this one.